everyone, welcome to a new video, and in today's video we are going to be doing a month tutorial. I actually ended up by the end of the video I landed at a you will realize I don't want to spoil it here. I'll spoil it now actually. I landed in the Manach, which is quite silly due to I never needed that. And so that meant I did not ever risk a bit of Delta V landing in another biome since I just wasted too much going to the landing in the arch basically. And as you can see, I'm making my land. I think it's the best idea you could do would be to add a bit of extra fuel, not in the lander but in the stage below it, since we are cutting it tight in this mission. Because like my other month tutorial, which was also quite nice, but then after that I just stopped the series due to I just added so many mods in that instance and just was not enjoying making that series, to be honest, compared to this one, which I have recorded up to I've done, and my next two videos are recorded. Both are very ambitious for a beginner. This mission, just practice all your skills you learned from Minmiss. It's more like Man has a bit extra gravity than Minmiss, but it's closer. So basically, if you have to think about it, Man needs slightly more Delta V, even though. Yeah, I'm trying to add all of these parts here. Realize I don't have any good ones. Don't do this. This is a complete waste of weight. I tried to use these. I do not know what am I doing while I'm using them. So I ended up literally just throwing them on the surface, not getting any science. It was a waste. Complete waste. Do not add these. And especially the tall lamps. They just do not want to be like pointing up. Like add a little extra fuel tank on it on this stage, and like the single well variant of the poodle. Add some solar panels as well on your service mods, like solar service module on the landing stage, due to they are quite good. Now I will use an asparagus staging setup this time in this video, because asparagus staging basically you'll realize, but let me quickly show you. I'm making the core stage here, adding a brand new skipper engine. The main sail would have been too powerful for this, and I don't think it has a variant. Here you go. I'm adding a 4 set of boosters, and then they will feed fuel into the center tank using a fuel line. Then the second set of boosters will feed fuel into the first center boosters, which we'll do all that later, which will feed like fuel into the center tank. So when we detach all these boosters, we are left with a fully filled of fuel center tank. I know. I think what I'm doing, and I think I'll have a third and fourth set of boosters as well. You will actually need them to, because for Delta V, you don't need the extra thrust. Due to, I think we have a bit too much on the launch pad, to be honest. Not sure about that. So yeah, I actually have some water next to me. It's so hot in the room since I've turned off the fan. My computer is just like a machine which is absolutely blowing hot air at me. It's just so warm in the room. So I'll just drink water quite a lot throughout this video. I have a full bottle hopefully. I think it's full. This is not such a long video as well. And I have already started rambling off topic. As you can see, I'm just strutting everything up. There are a few stealth quick loads, because do not land at the Manach. Just land at one random biome and come back to Corbin will be what I would recommend. And another fact about the Man, I'll tell that. Actually, no, I'll tell that when we are doing that part of the mission. I think this was the 5th rocket, so the next mission would. Okay, so I'm spoiling it. The next video will be how to get to Gilly, then how to get to Drez. Then I'm not sure, due to I've recorded those 2 videos. I barely have any science left to unlock. Like, I think I will need about 3,000, 4,000 science more, which I mean I can get it. I don't think it's 3,000, 4,000. I think I need like 2 or 1,000 science tech nodes and like 500. So somewhere about 4,000 I will expect. So I think the best approximation you can put would be the last video will be ELU. Yeah, I got nothing to see here. I absolutely did not mess up my launch, and as you can see, our first set of boosters have been detached. What was that? Was that a beautiful two booster Korolev cross? I know Korolev cross is like the four booster, and I know Korolev cross has those boosters coming inwards first slightly before separating out. I mean, I'm trying to show it with my hand, but then I mean, it's a video which I'm commentating over, so and as you can see, our first stage will soon be out of here, and there it goes. Comes our second stage on, and I think we'll go to 80 kilometers apophysis. Maybe I may just go to send a rover to Eve and maybe do that. Yeah, can I speak? No, I can't. So yes, or else if I don't do to Eve, I may do a mission to Duna. But it's all in the future what I will do next. Here you go. When you want to transfer to the moon, the best way is time warp till the moon appears over the horizon until it's just barely appeared over the horizon. Then after that, do the burn and it gets a very good encounter with the moon. I mean, you don't need to create one overnodes for that. Just I'll sometimes do it, but mainly no. And as we can see, in the moon has appeared, looking quite nicely to parallax continued. Yes, it's free now. It's one of the greatest mods ever. And then soon comes my realization that there is a manaj in this area. So yes, oh, here you go. You can see it in the background. That small grey arch. It's a Easter egg. So kind of spoiler alert. You should have closed your eyes some time back, or just skip this portion of the video. So we are discovering the manaj, one monument, that one Easter egg. I mean that everyone knows really, because like it's the manaj. I don't know. It's like I think it was one of the first few Easter eggs that Squad added to KSP. And this is in the Manach, which has like that massive, I don't know what it's called, like you know what I'm talking about, the massive Kerbal system map. Yeah, it's a Kerbal system map. On it, it is just a standard Manach, because that other one would require me to have gone south, and I did not even want to go to the Manach. I just realized they had it, and just like I just found it, and then now there goes that stage. Quite an inefficient way to do it. There it goes crashing onto the man. Yeah, man's gravity is a lot higher than min messer. If you topple over your lander, bad luck. I think you have to do quick saves, and if you do not have quick saves enabled, send a rescue mission. I don't know what was up with the name of the quick save, and I can't be bothered to check. I can bear. I think it's like 420p. I'm seeing this, or 720p. I am not at all seeing this in the 4K that you viewers will get. As you can see, planted the flag, Manoj, and the most useful thing that I could have added. And I just spam clicked a few things on the keyboard. And now let's get the other two corbels out. Nothing to see there. Absolutely did not crash Jebediah into the surface of the man. Arch, clearly. Just kidding, I did absolutely just. This part of the video. This is not for beginners. If you see the manas, don't try and land on it. Just continue your landing. And here comes Jeb playing a bit of golf on the surface of the man. I think the ball may have crashed into the man about a few kilometers away. And as you can see, I'm just trying to find the surface feature. Just I absolutely think it's fair to use the Alt F12 menu for two things: object or surface feature finder. I mean, because those two things basically, You can't make good equivalents of them in KSP. So yes, like basically, wait, I'll just drink a bit of water. Yeah, you basically can't make good equivalents of them is without all of this things. Also, I would reckon using stuff like console debug menu and stuff like that, just so you know if there's any problem. And yeah, I absolutely crashed Bob into the surface with the one and sent him rolling down. And as we can see, he just was rolling down. Oh yes, I forgot to tell. This is the second stealth quick load. I did a previous one when I was landing since I realized I did not have enough fuel. Oh, there goes Bob. No, this wasn't where the stealth quick load came. It came soon now. But there was another one. Oh my! I think I had the landed state glitch. People say that this is something only about KSP2, but no, it absolutely is not. KSP1 has all these problems as well. I'll do one thing at this point. I think I have completely rambled over everything I've done on screen compared to my other videos where I'm a little more on topic. Probably because the heat of my computer is like a billion degrees in temperature is just not something tolerable for me. Here you go, I'm just deploying all these surface science things, whatever they are called. And okay, I think one of our solar panels is put. And then I forgot how to. Okay, there goes one of our tall lamps. It'll crash soon into the surface. Yeah, it ignore that because these tall lamps are that bad. Then I think I don't know what happened. I think I went to the washroom at that time, and okay, I think I was just talking for all this time due to reasons. I just chose not to deploy the other tall lamps, and I tried to select the surface thingies, but just they did not want to deploy. Now let me quickly get a thumbnail shot for the video, and I think that will be the thumbnail of the video. I'm not sure what I will use as my thumbnail. I may just cheat it with someone else. Yeah, that's actually how my thumbnails are made. I'm just filling the beans here. I actually do. Those are not at all legit because I literally just cheat the craft to like the Manach or wherever I landed. In this case, I'll do it to the Manach, and then basically, wait. I think I'll do the perform EVS science experiment soon. Yeah, I'll just store data, quickly jump, and then yeah, realize, and then I somehow get the science, even though I don't think I deserved it in that case. And we can just do a bit of trickery, taking data and all that. I really think the science containment unit, if I had it on this mission, would have made this so much more fun. The science containment unit is one of the most, not so, yeah, I think it's called the science containment unit. Like the thing that is the shape of the science junior, white, and is like a 0.625 meter like thing. Like you know what I'm talking about. Hopefully, I know most of the audience will be a beginner, and now I'm like, but I'm sure that there will be a few that are not. Okay, me just checking something probably. And let me quickly take all of this from space low, from the mud. And now, okay, let us make a quick save. I do not know what to I speak at this point. I don't know what to speak. As I've told it a few times now, it's just very warm in my room. And oops, I sent them on a course that could have got them to Minmus, but luckily we have enough fuel that we can get them back to Corbin safe. And as you can see, them doing the EVS science. spinning the kerbal and okay, that I think was the deferred rendering mode. Rendering mode. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that just came. I don't click on it if you have that same mod. I don't know if you actually have mods. As you can see, just taking the science, nothing not ordinary, and the sun looks so beautiful thanks to all these visual mods. I don't think visual mods will make KSP easier or harder for you if you have never installed them before. But for me, playing KSP without visual mods feels just impossible since it looks so ugly. Like I don't know of anything that is more ugly than that. Okay, yeah, I just detaching the stage right before that, so we get a nice fireworks show. We did not get so much. It just we could only see two explosions as we are returning the capsule back to the surface of Kerbin. I think I was pointing. Those are actually storms from black rice volumetric clouds, and I forgot to deploy the parachute, and somehow we survived the landing. Deploy the parachute, and now let us see what science I decide to take. And I'll take some science at least. As you can see, I'm taking high-powered electrics, propulsion, nuclear propulsion, precision engineering, and okay, no, let's see whatever it takes. Just do that. I hope you enjoyed this video.